De minél beljebb. Okay, so I started to clean the area. These are the final blocks which I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use 25 centimeter wide blocks. So 25 by 50 by 25. These are 20s. So yeah. Well, more or less this is the location. It is a question that what's gonna be the basis point of the thing, but I will more or less figure that out as I go. And this is what's gonna be the view. Okay, so the drilling of the first hole is done. Obviously, I like that I faced a nice root there. It's quite hard to cut. We're using the auger. So this is it, around 55, maximum 60 centimeter deep. And yeah. So now I have to go and take some gravel underneath the blocks, and then I will put the blocks down and I will level them up. And then I will proceed to the next 8 hole, because this is just the first one. Okay, so I finished setting up my, well, front left post. And you might ask that, are these leveled up, aligned? Well, if you could just believe to your bare eyes, you might be misled. Let's just check it out. Let me put this. Okay, so see the magic, and the aligned, spot on. Okay, so these are the babies for today. I created bar wires for 4 posts. The biggest one long one is for this one. Okay, here we cannot see, but basically that will be a 3 blocks foundation. It's gonna receive the longer one, and there will be 3, actually at the end 8, but 2 blocks height. So those are these, and again we can see that basically the idea is that they have to fit in nicely, theoretically, into the block. Yes, and they will receive another block. So yeah, this is it. Okay, I'll finish for today. Today I only had a half day of work. I was digging out these 4 blocks deep, putting it into position and level it up. I think it's more or less okay. I cannot feel the soil back because I need to a little bit level, but it's okay. And the last piece, I mean the last corner, the 4th corner, that one Oh my god, it was crazy, because I had to position it, I don't know, around 10 times. But the thing is that now it has more or less the same distance each and each corner from that corners, both corner edges or points. So that's 515 in distance, and it has 290 from the corner, outside corner to the outside corner, 290, 290. The only mismatch is the diagonal, which is not good because it should be 591 if I know well, and that direction is 593 and this one is 589, so that's 2 centimeters longer and this is 2 centimeters shorter. So altogether it's not mathematically precise rectangle, but I think it's gonna be okay because 2 centimeter difference across almost 600 centimeter, that's 3000, basically 0.3% misalignment. So this is it for today. Yeah, let me just quickly share the tool, some kind of hand saw which allows to cut these type of roots so far quite easily. Okay, so I'm down with basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 posts. Started to dig out the foundation for the bricks for the 7th post. What's very interesting that 5-10 centimeters below surface level are these type of we call them hammer bricks because they have these hammer signs on them. They are really beautiful. I will put them aside. I also put them aside those. And actually I thought that so these are just around this fourth piece of this whatever plane or porch, but here there is also, and what's really interesting here, you can see that the soil really picked up the shape of the sign and the roots and everything. How thick is that? You can see that, yeah, around 5 centimeters thick or so. Cool. Okay, so I finished for today. Today I finished that post. Is it left kind of middle one, level to the 2 corners. I had to re-level that corner a little bit to be properly in line with this one. I need to be more stable, and I also finished this post leveled with these corners in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posts are ready. I should be start pouring concrete into them. The remaining posts are 1 and total middle, but I cannot do that because first I need to do at least 1 middle, big one, if not 3. The ideal would be if I would have 3 of them and then make the middle, so at least 2, but probably 3 or 4 remaining big ones. But first I have to purchase those. So again, the next big thing is pouring concrete. Yeah, wiring the bar wires, putting them into the blocks and pouring concrete. Okay, so starting to pouring concrete, the mixer, the gravel, cement, lever, measure, water, vibrator, whatever. Okay, so we finished for today. We poured concrete to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts, and now to avoid it to dry out, I'm very gently spraying water like if it were a newbie plant. I will also spray to the cover. I hope it will not dry out. It shouldn't be, but still I cannot cover it entirely well, and also I have to be careful not to spray it too harshly or too strongly to avoid the cement to be washed out. So yeah, I think this one turned out to be the best in terms of leveling its surface. Okay. The last one, I need to spray also the cover so it hopefully doesn't dry out during the evening, during the night. And I put the leftover around this post. Took one day off because I think I would like to pour concrete for the first rows to corner posts. It took around 3 hours altogether for these two bar wirings to be assembled. That was a little bit home hack. That not just I'm using the original one, which again took around 1 hour each, but I also did two crosses to each side of the wire. Yeah. Survivor. Actually, this is a nice small plant living on a thin soil in a hammer brick, if we zoom out. Actually, what is really interesting, that the place where I am about to build my cabin, the previous owner of the land, actually I think he created this here terrace, or I would say patio, entirely covered with these hammer bricks. And actually, when I bought the land, then I saw a few of these bricks, but I thought just there are some around the edge. And in the last, I guess, 4, 5 or 6 years, from the leaves and everything which fell upon this very nice soil has been generated, where grass could grow on, or these kind of special plants. Okay, I decided to let's call it for today. What I did today, basically I was pouring concrete into that post. That's the front row, left one, front left corner. Yeah, I also updated my Fusion 3D model plan or design. Also had some additional research for ideas. I will continue to do so, but in terms of physical activities, physical exercise, what I hadn't done, I was collecting the poured out cement because it was so ugly. You can see that. So I disposed it in a proper place, and also I dig out the hole for the front row mid post. This is where the other post will come, and this is where I'm trying to dig them out tomorrow. Yeah, so and also these are the hammer bricks which came out from the soil. There are still a lot of in it. I'm collecting them also there, so yeah, I will decide what I'm going to do with that, maybe with some nice pavement or whatever, but I don't want to screw these nice bricks with ice. So that's it for today. Let's get on with it. This is the last set of blocks. Szerintem ide elé. Aha. Well, it's interesting to see that how does the root go around the bricks in the soil. Yeah, nature always finds a way. Okay, so in the past few days it was said that quite big storm happened here. Came out to a lot, and well, this type of branch doesn't seem big, but I guess it has been torn off from the top of that dried out tree. So yeah, a lot of branches, twigs, broken branches, twigs. Here my level meters and such were falling all over each other. You can see on the ground leaves fallen over, but the foundation pieces are here. Yeah, I'm glad that I finished this one. Okay, let's pour water on this one. And on this one. You can see the bricks are very nicely washed. Yeah, it should have been quite heavy rain. The bricks are very nicely washed. Okay, so what I'm planning to do today is to wiring bar wires for those 3 posts. I don't want to dig the last one today. Maybe later it will be more clear and clear sky and weather later. But yeah, let's check one more thing. I'm curious about the grips. How do the grips behave? I left this here. Okay, yeah, the grips are growing. Okay, good. I think I should bag them today or tomorrow. Yeah. But the good thing that these grapes, these look beautiful. Look at those. Yummy. Okay, so small break. I'm wiring the bar wires together. These long ones will be stood up vertically inside the blocks, and two of them actually, and yeah, that's 90 centimeters long, so every 10 centimeters altogether 10 these rectangular ones will be tied them together. And also to put additional strength, though I think it wouldn't be needed, but we will do 10 more of that, which is a little bit thinner, will be added, but I will show that later. So let's continue. The first rebar wiring for the first post, I would say, yeah, the third front row post is done. Yeah, it's wider than the other two, and there are these, well, what I have been showing, that in the middle there are these cross bar wires. So yeah, I will continue doing. I would like to finish. I will to finish today at least the second one. Yeah, and then if I finish that, then there will be two remaining. So yeah, I have to do this. Let's get on with it. Okay, so today I finished assembling and wiring a big posts bar wire and a small one, which is cross, two big ones. And with this, I think, and I do hope so, but I believe that wiring these all together is finished. So the remaining piece is to dig the hole for the post for the center mid row and mid column, so the total center post, which will receive the smaller one. And besides that, pouring concrete, putting the wires in the blocks and pouring concrete. So finally I can finish the foundational work in terms of concrete and move to the next phase, where I should work with the wood or timber. I bagged most of the grapes, not all. I will do the rest another time, but I bagged most of them, and I also bagged them down there. Let me just show you the panoramic view. I think the clouds are just amazing. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Okay, so a few days ago I poured concrete to these three posts, and now I'm finally trying to level up, putting the blocks for the total middle one, middle row, middle column, and planning to pour concrete tomorrow. I'm wheezing because I might have COVID, so I don't feel well. Actually, I'm moving very slowly, my muscles are aching, so yeah, but good thing, music, absolutely spectacular weather. I should have been going to an Imagine Dragons concert, but in this condition I cannot, so I'm continuing doing this one. Let's get on with it. Okay, so this might be the first close-up front face recording. So the thing is that I've been sick for quite some days, basically since last I was pouring concrete. I might have COVID or something, whatever. It's a virus. All my muscles aches, and I sleep very badly, whatever. But so again, there is one post remaining which I have to do, so I will do it today very slowly, but let me show that. Okay, so basically this is where we are. Again, all posts are done except the mid one. That's the ones remaining. I think I have to pour one and a third batch of concrete, so yeah, let's do this quickly. Hopefully I will do it in 2 hours, and then it's gonna be finished.